Hi everybody, welcome back. Turns out I don't even have to talk to this man. He just tells me this room is currently in use by the Imperial Ambassador. If you have no business here, please refrain from entering. Fuck off. So yeah, hi, welcome to the episode.
Hello.
Is this where we can contact the Imperial Ambassador? Yes, that's correct, but do you have some business with us? You're the ones who have business, I think. We're from the Bracer Guild. You guys submitted a request? Bracers, I see. Pardon me. If possible, I'd like to have you listen to an explanation of the case immediately. Do you have the time at the moment? Yeah, no problem. This way then, please. The secretary will explain the details. Aggie. Credit Aggie. Sir, the Bracers have come to attend you. Oh, you're here. What about time? Oh, you're all... Hey, it's been quite a while. You seem as well as always. You too. Thank you very much for your support in the capital. What brings you to Bose? With the signing ceremony over, I finally have a somewhat open schedule. I've been planning a visit for some time, and I finally managed to realize it.
Ah, gotcha. An inspection trip.
It matters not. More importantly, my medal must be recovered. Is it that important? Barclay, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and show it to the Bracers.
Yes, immediately.
It was Bleu Blanc. It was Bleu Blanc. I'm so sure of it.
Oh, yes. Possibly, yeah, if they have something, yeah.
Why didn't I think of this earlier? If something's stolen, it's always Mr. Blanksy.
It's just missing. But did they say stolen? I don't know. But yeah, I didn't even comprehend when he said show it to them. It's probably the card.
It seems like the ambassador's quite concerned.
Well, it's not an unreasonable reaction. This event is quite the serious crisis for the good ambassador. After all, the medal is an heirloom of great honor and glory bestowed directly from the Emperor. To have that stolen is a slap directly into the ambassador's face. Should news of this reach the fatherland, the good ambassador would be the laughingstock of the capital.
The laughingstock of the capital? Isn't that a bit, extreme?
I'm afraid not. I love my country dearly, but a blunder like that would be blood in the water of the high society sharks. Should the rumor spread, there is no doubt that his reputation would take quite the beating behind the scenes.
I imagine Olivier just standing in the background being like, yep, that's true. That's accurate. Society in Arabonia? Whew, that's an oof. Yikes. Talk about nasty. Arabonian society really is a scary place, huh?
Seriously? That is the fate of those who live in politics. Do you understand now why we asked you to come? I see. I think I've got it. So what's this thing the ambassador talked about? He acted like he wanted to show us something. Yes, actually. There was the card that appeared to be a declaration of criminal intent left at the scene.
A cat? Why?
Yes, something like that. Allow me.
If he sends any more dust monsters at us, I swear, Blanksy, your peaceful days are over. Lovely princess and your escorts, the bell of judgment draws near. The iron horse's medal is in my hand. Should you desire to reclaim it, strike through mine riddles. Your first key is the following spell. Recall, back in the flower. the end of everything is in the beginning. Heed this well. So, like, read it backwards is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Really, he puts a lot of work into these. The guy's so persistent, I can't even work up the energy to complain. I can.
Yep, not even worth getting worked up about. Anyway, we should go over the important parts of the card.
Okay. Well, the main point seems to be this recall word. So, Lucia. Lucia.
Yeah.
Lucia doesn't tell me anything.
Neither does it tell me anything. I will Google it while we do this.
No, don't Google it. Don't Google it.
I mean Lucia.
I mean, maybe Lucia is just a person. We're gonna try and find a person. Because it then says flower in the back, Lucia. So we need to find a person by the name of Lucia. We're gonna go looking. I think we'll have to start by looking for what that means.
In which case, the bits that come after that will be important. Most likely, those parts will be the hint to that word. The part with the end of everything is the beginning, right? That sounds about right.
Should be enough to start with. First, let's check out the town using that as a hint.
Do you think you'll be able to investigate the matter?
Yeah, we should be. Well then, if we find anything out, I'll let you know.
Yes, we expect good results from you all.
The investigation shall be underway then. We're counting on you. Yeah, leave it to us. Alright, that shouldn't be too hard. Flower in the bag, Lucia. Let's find a person by the name of Lucia. Or just flowers that are in the back of something. I'm gonna say those were not named.
How are the shops called here? Yeah.
The shops.
Sign.
Sign? Oh, no. No. Oh, there you go. Flower in the bag. This is not the bag. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. The hint was really cool. Back in flower, right? And the end of everything is the beginning.
It must be a hint to read them in reverse. So we have to read the entire phrase backwards. Recall must be special though, since it's all in caps. We probably just reversed the letters there. You end up with flower in the back, Lucia.
Ah, I get it. You say Lucia in both, and it's gotta be this place.
Right, so the card mentions a flower. Let's take a look. There was a card attached to the pot.
Of course.
Yes, found it. Another riddle solved. Okay, let's see here. Your second key is the following spell. FTHKC2E. View the open book. And remember always this wisdom. Those who seek the truth must forever look a step ahead. Okay. What the hell? FTHKC2E. FTHKC2E. FTHKC2E.
Maybe if you go on talking about it, they might have an idea.
That's a hint. Pure gibberish. Thanks, man. Now you're also giving me a headache.
There's gotta be some kind of trick to reading it, like last time. Maybe look a step ahead is a hint.
Look a step ahead, like in the alphabet?
Maybe.
One way or another, how about we just look around the town? Maybe we'll figure something out if we wander a bit.
Yeah, just sitting here ain't gonna do much for us. Let's get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, what was it again?
FTH.
Yeah, you're already on it.
FTHK C2E. So F, that's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G,
U,
T, U, I, G, L, Guild,
Guild,
3F, Guild, third floor?
Yeah, I think so. So it's the Bracer Guild. Did he really put it in the Bracer Guild? That
just
man.
Just waltzed straight in the Bracer Guild.
That man.
View the opened book. There it is. Yeah, wow. Haha, smartass. When Estelle investigated the book, she found a card stuck to it. Okay, found it. Let's see. Should you seek the third key, seek ye the reverently held casket. The reverently held casket. Yep, we got it.
If you take each letter of in FTHKC2E and make it the next letter in the alphabet, it's Guild 3F. It has to mean the third floor of the guild house.
It's the riddle solved, I guess. But what the hell? Seriously, right in the middle of the guild house?
That clown's trying to mock us. We'll have to show him what mockery gets you the next time we see him.
Yeah, no kidding. Last time you didn't do so well doing that, Agathe.
I mean, he wasn't there, right?
He was the first 2 times.
Oh, yeah.
That is why we failed.
You mean that? Yeah, we weren't facing him directly.
Would have still failed. The next hint is a reverently held casket. Another metaphor. Pretty safe to assume so, yeah. There aren't exactly a ton of caskets just lying around in bows.
My thoughts exactly. Starting to get into the clown's head, eh? Speaking of heads, let's put ours together and figure out what this casket's supposed to be.
So like a casket could be anything. It could be a box or a coffin.
Reverently held.
Reverently held. Is there any box that's like up on something?
Is there something in the cathedral, in the church?
I mean, reverently held. Nothing that I'd say seems reverently held.
No.
Maybe in the market? Do you have any boxes that are like held up by something? Or any coffins? Can caskets be coffins? Hello, do you have a coffin? Excuse me, I'm looking for a coffin. But I think I heard casket as in, meaning coffin.
Yeah.
At some point. I'm not sure though, because I'm not a native speaker. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, absolutely. I watch like a YouTube channel that is actually talking about a lot of stuff, like mummies and whatever, and all of that stuff. And they use casket frequently.
Yeah. Reverently held casket. Yes, the last. I guess the last. Wait, let's check the landing pod. Haven't been here for quite a while. Hello! I thought it was Natasha. I'm sad.
I have a ticket reserved for Estelle tomorrow. I had a hard time before when the Sky Bandit scare happened and the flights were cancelled. That whole incident really made me appreciate airships all the more.
Hello, do you have anything that's reverently held? Finally back in Bose. I've been going all over from Grand Salle to Zeiss to here, chasing the RC. While I ultimately never found it, it was still a good trip. Next time though, I'll capture the RC on film for sure. It can't elude me forever. And not here. Not... Maybe
down this...
Oh. I wouldn't even have noticed that thing if, it didn't have the symbol on top.
If you hadn't turned it, then...
I had literally just run past it.
I mean... Yeah, but actually, yes, the forklift is holding the thing.
Yep, that is reverently held. There might be a vampire in there. The reverently held casket, huh? Calling it a coffin's a bit of a stretch, but it is being held like it was holy.
Yeah, but there's a problem. I don't see the bozo's card anywhere.
It is weird. I'm sure this is it, though. Wait, I know. I bet it's on the bottom of that thing.
It might be, but the little hole isn't big enough to crawl under to look.
Yeah, good point. This container has to be it too. Let's see.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You were messing with machinery on my maintenance deck, weren't you? What in the hell were you trying to do?
We weren't messing with anything. We're trying to investigate this container.
Investigate what? I think this will explain.
Agatha showed Lakely his bracer emblem.
You lot. Has the case led you to my dock?
Right to the middle of it, in fact. Alright, I wanted to ask. Can we use that machine?
You bet you can. And what are you looking to do exactly?
We just need to take a look at the bottom of that container. Could you lift it just enough for us to take a look?
Sure, I suppose. Wait here a second. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's locked and safe. You should be able to get a look now.
Thanks, mister. Come on, let's see if there's anything there. There was indeed a note attached to the bottom of the container. And here it is. Thank you, sir. That's all we needed.
Great. Let me get this container back down then. Is that him?
Probably.
Seems you found what you were looking for.
Oh, thanks for your aid, my good man.
Haha, don't worry. It was no big deal. Anyway, I don't know what you're investigating, but good luck with it. Well, I need to get back to work.
Of course. Thanks again.
I don't trust anybody that we meet.
No. Phew, I'm glad he was willing to help.
Yeah, and now time to get on with it.
Right, the cat. The door has been thrown open. Seek ye the proof of vanity. Find it in the words of the goddess. So like a Bible.
Now it's in the church?
That's it. Looks like we're just about done.
Yeah, I guess so. Words of the goddess.
Well, you say goddess, and there's really only one place I can think of.
Yep, gotta be. Let's get over there.
Off we go.
I mean, there was this one book on the altar upstairs, right? That would probably make sense.
Here.
Yep.
Yes. These are the testaments of the Septian Church, aren't they? Do you think this could be the words of the goddess the clue was talking about? Most likely. The testaments are meant to be exalted tidings of the goddess immortalized on paper. Now that you mention it, I remember learning something about that in Sunday school. You should. Sunday school is held by the church, Estelle. Estelle, honey, I love you. But anyway, let's check that out. When Estelle investigated the book, she found an iron medal wedged between the pages. Found a medal with a two-winged horse and sword design. Sweet, we found it. But man, just look at this thing. A little imposing for a medal, don't you think? It certainly is. That's the Erebonian way. By comparison, Liberlians tend to lean towards keeping things simple and elegant. So it's a cultural thing? I never would have guessed. Plus, what with Ambassador Krennic wearing it and all, this medal's gonna need the impact of a boot to the head. It kind of works in a way.
That's one way of putting it. Any less showy on a guy with that kind of presence and nobody would notice the damn thing's even there.
And that applies more than ever, too. Losing the medal does seem to have put him on edge. Now that you mention it... Well, whatever. At least we found it. Let's go give it back to him.
Yeah, let's.
Is it true? You really found my medal? Yep, we got it. Well, here. Showing you is probably the best way. Let me return it to you. Oh, it truly is my... You found it. You really found it. I hate to interrupt the moment, but... Is this something or other medal what you were looking for, then? Oh, it's not a something or other medal. It's the Grand Cordon of the Order of the Winged Stallion. It's no ordinary medal. It is an exceptionally high honor that all long to receive and few ever obtain. Who the heck can remember something that long? Did you say something? Nope, nothing. Ah, yes, Estelle. Anyway, it's the right medal. Carded thingy, right? Yes, most definitely. This avoids the worst possible scenario. Now, if the criminal responsible could just be punished, things will be settled. Do you have an idea who the criminal might be? We've totally got an idea, but, unfortunately where they went is another matter. What? Is there no way you can capture them?
Not immediately, no. The one we've got our eyes on, as the culprit, is quite the well-known thief. Have you heard of the name Phantom Thief B before?
Phantom Thief B? He's been appearing in LaBelle? Ah, so you know him. Yes. He reigned havoc in the Imperial capital for some time. He was a man who could not be captured, even by the Imperial army. It seems I should be glad that my medal returned at all this time. Yeah, seems that way. Even though I feel every item that he steals just kind of returns. He does it for pleasure.
Yeah, at least the things that where we were involved, he always returns them.
So far, he really only wanted you to look at how good he is at stealing things. Look at me stealing things. Oh.
There I go, doing it again.
Oh. Yes, seems that way. Oh. Estelle is possessed by the spirit of Blanksy. Barclay?
Sir?
Do you have the item prepared?
Yes, here.
Well, I feel some regret that things did not proceed to capturing him. Against the infamous Phantom Thief B, you can hardly be blamed. You recovered my medal in good order and maintained the dignity of the Empire. In acknowledgement of your great services to the Empire, I, the Erebonian Imperial Ambassador, grant you this Eisenritter's medal. Estelle was granted the Eisenritter's medal. She did her best to keep a straight face. She's like... Yeah, thanks. Yes. Clap. Well done, everybody. Wow.
We did it great.
Such an honor.
Woo! Woo us! Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations!
Congratulations!
This is kind of embarrassing. Oh boy.
It's not so bad once you get used to it. I get medals like that all the time. I understand your speechlessness at being awarded such an honor. It must be very hard for you to contain yourself. Ah, sweet youth. I was the same when I received my first medal. However, do not feel unworthy. No, your efforts are more than deserving of this. I expect great deeds in the future, as is befitting of one to receive this medal. Yeah, thanks. For me, it's enough just having recovered my medal. Phantom Thief B's capture is a national and guild-wide problem. You shouldn't let yourself be too bothered by it.
I would say capturing... There I go again. Capturing Phantom Thief B is an international task.
Yeah, that is an international task. If he has been appearing in the Empire's capital as well, and he's gonna be in every game you play, because he's one of those characters that you don't have to explain why they're there. They can just pop up anywhere they want to.
Yeah,
and wreak some havoc.
Yeah,
why
he
not?
himself is exactly that. You want to go to the Anti-Rose, yeah.
I do want to go to the Anti-Rose. Hello. I guess let's start this quest and then end the episode.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because we are supposed to look for the school uniform.
We have
this one.
2 things in the Anti-Rose.
That's true. We're gonna do the school uniform thing first.
Okay. Buy some time somehow, stall them. I've already taken action on my end.
Excuse me?
What is it? My time is... Oh wait, you're...
Huh? Hey, you're Reina, right?
You know each other?
Yeah, she's a student at the Royal Academy. But what are you doing here, Reina?
It's quite a long story. I assume you saw a posting?
Well, yeah, that's why we're here.
I would like for you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. Will you accept it right now?
Sounds pretty urgent, so let's get to it. You accept then? Oh, thank you.
I will explain the situation to the Braces. You go deal with the rest of them.
As you wish, miss. Please take care of our mistress.
Yes.
Who was that exactly? I feel like I've missed something.
A servant of the house like me. We are both charged with caring for the mistress.
Charged with...
Yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's happened from the beginning.
Please.
Right then. Estelle, you remember Felicity, yes?
Felicity? Yeah, actually. I think I'd know her if I saw her.
Yet another student, I'm guessing. Correct. If nothing else, you can identify her by her uniform. It is the same as mine.
So, what's Felicity's done exactly?
She ran away. As I said, she ran away. Specifically, from here at the Anti-Rose.
She ran away from a restaurant? Why would she need to do that? Ah, I believe I understand what happened. It's what you might call a, dine and dash, no? That's what you do, you glutton. I was supposed to say the same thing.
Yeah. Why did she flee? I would like to ask her that myself. After all, today is the most auspicious day for our mistress. And what's that supposed to mean? Take a look over there by the corner.
Ooh. Oh. Are we having like a date? An arranged date that she might not have wanted? Or is that her family? Hang on, that's...
The son of a certain Erebonian noble, yes. He has traveled far into what most Erebonians consider a barbarian hinterland for a wedding conference with our mistress.
Ah, yes. Oh, okay, I see. A wedding... You mean like an arranged marriage?
Felicity has to marry him? Student she may be, but the mistress is 16. As a daughter of a noble house of the Erebonian Empire, it is shameful for her to have no proposals.
Now, just a freaking second. There are kinda more important things than your family's high and mighty honor or whatever. Have you considered what she thinks?
This proposal comes from a person of notable lineage and personal status. If Milady Felicity meets him, I am sure she will find him compatible.
That's so not the problem here. Man, I can kinda see why she fled at this point. Fleeing from an undesired proposal, desperately seeking free love. Ah, the subject of 100 romantic epics in Erebonia. It reminds me of my own youth. Let me guess, you just tried to shove up a proposal on some older woman to get out of it all. Oh? How did you know?
Whatever, it's a pain in the ass no matter what.
Have you been spying on me?
Man, I hate getting wrapped up in stuff like this. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. I will refrain from voicing my objections. What matters now is that a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back... What matters now is not a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity. Yeah, moral debates aside, her being out on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody, least of all her. Any idea where she would have gone to? Felicity's personality is such that she tends to go off as far as she can once she is committed to something. I suspect she has gone quite some way at this point.
Quite some way, huh? Other side of the city, maybe? She wouldn't go onto the roads.
Quite the opposite, in fact. We know she's nowhere in town.
Ooh.
Yikes. In other words, she has taken to the roads by default, on foot.
What? But that's really dangerous right now with the monsters the way they are.
Ergo, my request. Do you understand now how severe the situation is? Damn, say that first instead of distracting us with this wedding stuff.
Oh, righteous anger, Agathe.
Any idea where this girl went? I take a vague direction at this point. The mistress said again and again she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, I fear I cannot help you.
Oh, that's grown past
Pass.
though. Oh, that's dangerous though.
That's really bad. That's even bad if it's not bad.
It's true. The academy, so towards Rouen. That'd be to the west from here.
Yeah, we should check the road to Rouen first.
It's a plan. Phew! Thank you. Okay, Raina. I still don't really like this, but we'll go find her. Anything else before we go?
Yes. Given everything, may I ask you to convey a message to her?
Sure. What's up?
If you would, tell her you're such a coward. That is all.
What? You're really sure you want us to deliver that?
I am sure. Call it a calculated action. Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done.
Yeah, fine. We're off then.
Good luck to you then.
I'm not into this whole arranged marriage thing. If Felicity wants
Maybe talk to
no
him.
part in this. My companion has yet to appear. Perhaps she saw I was dressed in casual clothes and was angered. Though it was a proposal from her, it's true it's ill-suited to the occasion. Aw, maybe he's maybe he's nice.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
Young master, there's no failing on our part in this matter. It was the proposal of your companion to dress in casual wear, after all. At least you know. But I gotta point out what is bad for me is the positioning of that spoon down there. Even though she might be eating a soup right now, that fucking spoon should not be where it is.
Yeah, that's true. I was about to say maybe they forgot to like turn the model of the soup But they didn't.
No,
Like
they didn't.
the other stuff is the right way around.
Yeah, everything else is the right way around, but not
God.
the spoon.
And another piece of blasphemy in the bell. The beds, the spoons. Here, him too.
I wonder if it's because they're supposed to be eating that right now, but still, it angers me because it's positioned in a way where nobody who is eating would put it, you know?
Yeah, you would put your used spoon on the table. Put it in the soup.
At least
Put
not
it
in
in the
front
soup.
of you. It's so weird.
Put
Ah!
it in the soup. Alter. Alter, put it in the soup.
By all appearances, the man at that table is from the Empire. I know a non-aggression pact was signed, but there's not as much tension hovering, and there's not as much tension hovering in the background as there used to be. Still, I can't help but feel uncomfortable about the whole thing.
I mean, she seems to be Erebonian too. I mean, Felicity.
Yeah,
So they're really
she
just
is
two
Erebonian.
Erebonians meeting in a restaurant.
Yeah. Casually.
But yeah. Alright, next time off to finding Felicity somewhere along Crown Pass.
Yeah,
ripped
maybe.
to pieces by scorpions.
Yeah. Indeed.
Hopefully not.
I hope she's fine. I hope she's fine.
She should be.
She better be. But
Probably
yeah.
just hiding somewhere.
Yeah, let's end the episode.
Indeed, we need to end the episode. This episode and the one before it were a little bit shorter. I think the ones after that we're going to be a little bit more lax with the time again. But today we're on kind of a schedule that we're still like pre-producing. So like the episode before this and this one we're doing on the same day. And we're on a bit of a schedule. We don't have much time before we need to leave. So sadly we have to end it here.
Yes.
But stop! Every time I put my player down, it just opens this. It's rude.
So
Okay.
rude.
So rude. How dare
But yeah, before the episode gets any longer.
you. Indeed. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Yes.
I
hope you enjoyed
it. Indeed. See you next time. And
Yeah.
have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.